Hello world, Wave Time here, bringing to you another episode of not EE Power, Feed the Beast Insanity. I'm so used to saying that it's unbelievable. Okay, so I'm going to get a bunch of dark matter, and we're going to make the remainder of all of our items. Let's get as much of this out of the way as possible because we're going to do a lot of crafting. First of all, let's get, I'm going to just get 8 more rings. We're not going to need that many, though it's nice to have just in case you do some sort of oops. So there. If there was a faster way to craft this without making another vulcanite, I'd be happy. Okay, so let's check some of the items we have right now. What we're going to need to make is an ignition and a zero ring. Zero ring requires snowballs, which will require compressing, or is it compressing or extracting these? I think it's compressing water cells. So let's make a snow block. Yep, we got snowballs. So how many of these do we need? We need, I think, 4 blocks. And 2 snowballs. So let's get the extra snowballs. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And let's actually create the snow block. Snow block has 1 EMC value. So it's going to be quite, I don't know. How do you explain it? Expensive? Yeah, expensive. It's very expensive. Okay, so if I get this correct, it will be something like this. Okay, so we got our zero ring. Now we're going to need to make the ignition ring, and then we'll be able to make the void ring. Is it void? No, it's the arcana, the ring of arcana, or something like that. But that's going to require a lot of red matter. I'm really hoping that this eventually finishes, because, yeah, it's doing its job, but it's taking a long time and adding a lot of lag to our system. And this one probably just made its first bit of UU matter. So hopefully we'll be able to expand that into other stuff. But let's not digress and actually finish this stuff because we don't have too much time. So, and yes, I did get the suggestion that I should take and update my EE so there's no transmutation lag, but I'm going to have to talk to Slowpoke about that because sure, there might not be any transmutation lag, though there's a possibility, a slim possibility, that some of this EE is modified to have different EMC values. So what do I need? I need to get coal. Coal is in the last chest. We need half a stack of it. And combine it to make 2 Mobius fuel. Okay, 2 Mobius fuel right here. Nope. We are going to need to make flint and steel, and it's this one. 4 flint and steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4. 2 dark matter and ring plus our Mobius fuel. Now we got our ring of ignition. Now we're going to need to get a bunch of red matter. 5 red matter. And I think that's enough red matter, so let's get all of our rings that we need to combine. This, and this. I'm not sure how they will combine. Let's see. Let's actually get this ready and then get the arcana. Ignition, 0, Swift Wolf. Okay, ignition, then 0. And Ring of Arcana. Now we got 2 of them back for some reason. We got the Harvest Goddess and the 0 ring, so we don't need to recraft those. So let's actually now cross those lists. So we got our Arcana, we got our Harvest Goddess, and we got our 0. Now we got the need to make the Swift Wolf, the Archangel, and the Ignition. So now we gotta recreate the ignition ring. And that will require a bit of this. There we go. And got that, got that. Now we're going to need to make flint again. And I could have gotten an extra flint if I was smart. And actually, while we're at it, let's get enough for some bows. So 12 of those. Oops, and we need to throw the bowl here. So we got 12 of those, 12 of those, 4 of those. And once again, we're going to need half a sack of coal. Thank you, madame. And combine them all into our awesomeness incarnate. Oops. Now, tricky business awaits. There we go. Now we're going to have those going around us a bit. Not anymore, but... And we don't have our dark matter, which is unfortunate. So throw this in. Get 2 pieces of dark matter. And have this flying once again in our face. And let's create that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dark matter, here we go. Ring of ignition. Ring of ignition created. Okay, we got that now. Ring of ignition complete. We need the Swiftwolf Friending Gale, and next one is the Archangel Smite, which will require feathers. So all of them now require feathers, so we need to get 6 feathers. Oops, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And creating bow. Thank you. I kind of don't really need to eat right now, but I'll make sure to keep you in mind when I do. Bows. And that was stupid of me. And we got that. We need more dark matter, don't we? 6. Then we put those there. We cut all of the bows around here. We put our ring in here because we're going to need it. And here we go. We got our Archangel Smite. Now we need the Swiftwolf Friending Gale again. So it's 4 feathers. Then it's dark matter. So 4 feathers, dark matter. Here we go. We got a Swiftwolf Friending Gale for our fortification. Now we can put this away. And let's clear out the area. Okay, get that out. And now to add all of our rings to our nice little collection. Mwahaha. Now let's hope I don't drop 2 of the same rings in, because that would be a bad thing to do. Okay, so waiting for everything to load up. Lagtastic. Awesome news. Okay. 1. The Ring of Ignition. Let's try that again. 0 ring. Ring of Ignition. Archangel Smite. Swiftwolf Friending Gale. Harvest Goddess Band. Black Hole Band. An Iron Band. A Void Ring. And finally the Ring of Arcana. All down. Now let's wait for our reward, which should be right there. And there we go. We got our reward ready to go. Now let's sleep off this little hangover because of so much EMC loss. And then go onwards into here and pick up our reward. Whew, I thought something didn't spawn. Okay, we got an oil bucket. And this is energy, correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am. And we should teach it right away. Now that's going to be a bit of a difficulty because we're going to have to get all of that out of our table. And just click a bunch of times. And then energy. Oil bucket. Hooray, hurrah. Throw all of this back in because we don't need it at the moment. And there we go. Now we got our oil bucket, which we can use. And let's check here. We got our Valiant. And we got a cultivated drone, which is not what we're looking for. So let's put this and this together, see if we get anything promising, and then wait for a bit. Now, extracting has revealed that we need propolis. Hooray. And it's going to be a bit of a hassle to get. Now, why does this continue to stall? I'm not sure. Maybe there's some... Ooh, maybe. No. Light sensor. Light sensor might be able to solve all of our world's problems. Well, considering that this is a world unto itself. Anyways, let's see. Let's make a high voltage cell. And we're going to need... Okay, high voltage gives 512, right? So we're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these. Nope, 4 of those. So that's going to be extra crafting. You know what I love to see? That. When a bunch of them just gets crafted all at once. It's amazing. Okay, so let's take some of these. And we're going to have to wait for the rest of the stuff. But let's get this done right now. Okay, throw this together with that. So we got a bunch of low voltage ones. Now we're going to have to take these and these, make some medium voltage transformers. Let's see. We need to make a high voltage transformer. High voltage transformer requires energy crystal and an electronic circuit. So let's make that. So 8 of these and 1 of these will be good. Now we need 2 of these also. And 1 of these. So let's craft it. Energy crystal combined with this. Okay, get that. Gonna need to combine this. And we're going to need to get these 2. As well as... Thank you. Good timing. High voltage transformer. Now we're going to need our wrench, so we gotta find our tool of choice, our wrench. And we're going to need to do a few things. Wow, this is really laggy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who do we appreciate? Okay. Okay, now we can probably connect this right here, and it'll be able to input our fiber of choice, the breakfast of champions, don't you know? And now we can actually create some of our fun stuff. Now we need more of that. Blah blah. And getting this. Now finally we're making our first high voltage solar array. Okay, not working, is it? So we're gonna need more space, aren't we? So let's get that out of the way. Break that. Place that. We can place that for now, but we're going to need to place this. Thank you. There we go. And that should supply the energy. Supposedly. Or is it all going into here? It's probably all going into here, which is not what we want. So let's put a temporary wire right here. Take this out. Wait, can you even see the sky? You can't even see the sky. So we're gonna have to break this to see the sky. Now, we're getting some energy. And this is getting the remainder of the energy, and it's taking, like, let's see, 1, 2, about 2 seconds per percentage. Not the fastest, but considering that it's free and effortless, that's the key thing, I think we can go with that. Okay, and this is really going, Is there any way to pause this? Any way at all? Let's see. Let's take this and say Ah, yes. Let's put that to partial request no. Take a single solar cell. Or probably going to need more, but let's get that. So 2 of these here. Throw these in, and it should stop requesting them altogether. Then, once everything is taken care of, well, all of that will be done for 1. But once all of this is gone, we can take out all of the excess which happens to be building up, which is this. Nothing there, and nothing there, so we can just pull this out, and it might speed it up when it's finished. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, 31 extra. So let's go down here, throw this in. Where art thou? There ya. Okay. There might be some extra loot in here, though, well, whatever. It'll be fine for now. Right? Ah, you were still requesting something. Oh well. Okay, we got 4 propolis from that. This is still going on, and this cultivated drone is something we'll want. And we got some valiants. And let's do the same process, and hoping that this combination is good. Because I know that if we put a modest princess with a cultivated drone and breed them in the nether, we'll be able to make fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, 23 dark matter is not what we need. We need a lot more, probably. Okay, next challenge, if I can find it on this list, is this one. Items of power, which happens to be the farthest one over here. Items of power. Right here. We need the Body Stone, Soul Stone, Vulcanite Amulet, which we have, Life Stone, Catalytic Lens, Water Flowing Time, Mind Stone, Evertide Amulet, and the Mercurial Eye. We might have enough stuff for all of that. Probably. Okay, so this still is going, this still is going. We got a lot of matter going and flowing in here, which we can pick up lots and lots and lots of dark matter, if it matters. Did I make that joke before? Probably. Anyways, let's put this glowstone dust into here for safekeeping. Oh, we got even more, so we probably have enough to make everything that we need. The only thing that's really a time suck is this. Also, this. This is a time suck if we don't want to have some sort of exorbitant machine. Speaking about exorbitancy, we're going to want to turn this back on, because we're going to need to take as much as we possibly can. I'm going to be right back in a second, because there's probably some background processes that I can kill to make this less laggy, and less laggy is a good thing. Okay, I killed a few processes. Hopefully they're good. We can probably limit our particles. Video send. Let's turn it to fast, and that will at least clear that up. Hi zombies, how are you? Apparently you don't like rendering, but that's okay. It'll take a while for everything to re-render, unfortunately, but I can deal with that. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for quite a few things to finish before we can do anything else. We can, and we might as well start on some of the more simple stuff that we will need to create. In fact, one thing that we should create is a Klein star. So we have enough Eternalist fuel to turn into... let's make an upgraded Klein star right away. So we need a lot of Mobius fuel, and we need a few diamonds. So 4 diamonds. Combine the 4 diamonds with the 32 Mobius fuel, and we get 4 Klenstar ions, and combine them together, and we'll make something fancy. Zwei, I don't know. Okay, let's get a bunch of energy into this, and let's turn that off, throw this back in, and reset it so that it's not locked to anything. Can we unlock it? I don't know. The only way to unlock it would be to get everything from it. So let's make another one. We're probably going to lose some EMC, but let's get that, that, and that. That's probably not enough. That probably is. Okay, so let's combine them, and we'll probably lose EMC, unfortunately. No, we didn't. Okay, so let's get everything. And we got everything. So let's replace this. And now we're able to see the matter in it. The energy, rather. So let's get that. Get our glowstone dust. And actually make a glowstone block. And fall asleep. Because, you know, that's a very important thing to do. La 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 la. Okay, let's go back. Now, throw this in. And put some of this in. Actually, let's put that in. So now it's fuel locked. And we're going to need a bit of it. That'll be enough. And let's get that back in and find... maybe we can get some obsidian, too. 2 obsidian. That'll be good. So, you probably know what we're going to create. And that's lucky because I don't. Haha. Okay, in all seriousness, let's get some glowstone. The same color of glowstone, which happens to be a nice little golden color, in the shape of a simple X. With redstone in the middle, we get a clock, which, when combined with 4 dark matter of awesomeness, we get a watch of flowing time, which I'm really happy about. Let's check a bee. Bees, bees. The bee's knees. Get bees. Okay, we got a cultivated drone, which isn't exactly the most fun stuff, so let's just keep on going until we get something nice. I don't know. La la la. And we can take our honeycombs and cocoa combs. Cocoa might be nice. I'm not sure. Okay, throw this in because we might as well use the energy that we're providing for that. And nice rate for UU matter, I must say. And these machines still need that bloody transformer, unfortunately, but they might not need the bat box. So maybe if we take the bat box out of the equation and add a fiber cable, it might be a bit quicker. So let's get that bat box. And we're actually maintaining everything. Maybe not the quickest, but we are actually getting stuff. So let's throw this back in. And throw these in because, you know, fancy stuff. Fancy! Okay, anyways. And let's get to the next item, which we have the vulcanite, but we're going to need an evertide. So throw this in. And there we go. Heck, I don't even need to do anything with that. I can just throw it in and it'll go into a correct slot. That could have been planned a lot better, so let's get our evertide. And we might as well throw these in for fun. Yes, it's fun to throw those in because I am crazy. La la la. And we're probably not going to use the vulcanite ever again. So let's just throw that in for simplicity's sake. Now, the catalytic lens will require a hyperkinetic lens and a destruction catalyst. So we need 5 Nova catalysts. So we need TNT for that, which we can easily get. And the Mobius fuel will be easy to get also. So a few of those. Why did I get 5? It just is horrible at counting. Okay. Convert that. Get some actual diamonds. Just a random number. You know, 11. Yes, 11 works as well. Okay. Okay, some of these will combine. And now we're going to need to get a flint and steel again, so we have to create that. Okay, flint and steel, ha ha ha. We're gonna need flint. And then we'll get steel. And it's fuel locked. Why are you fuel locked? I don't like it when you're fuel locked. Okay. Flint. And steel. Good. Now we're actually going to get it in the correct order this time, right away. Throw this in because, you know, I hate it. Or something like that. Okay, we got our flint, and what are we going to need? Yes, we're going to need to have that, and we're going to need to have that to get the destruction catalyst. And when we combine 5 diamonds with... Oh, wait. Catalytic lens will require hyperkinetic lens, which is 6 diamonds instead, and it's in a bit more tame of a shape. There we go. Now I kind of have something to... Ooh, hee hee. Okay, you're going to love this, because I know I am. And that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Yep, it does. Okay. Hello. Nice to meet you. I am a new neighbor. Would you like to say hi? Because I would. Bye-bye. Nice to see you. Okay. That makes things a little destructive. Probably got a few too many great big balls going around me. Black ones too, which are mildly disgusting. The balls part, not the black part. Just so you know. And for some reason, the Enderman didn't like it, so he's kind of screwy today. Get away! Thank you. Sorry, had to. It was jamming up my inventory. Okay, there we go. Now, what what was I bloody well crafting? Ah, yes. Throwing this in with the destruction catalyst will get some awesome stuff. That is true. Which is an easy one to create compared to all the other stuff. Catalytic lens, yes. And I need to cross off the advertised, which I didn't do, funnily enough. Okay, now the other stones are going to be a little more difficult. For instance, the body stone will require sugar. Now, how is this going? Oh, that's actually going quite well. So, let's use a nice UU matter recipe to make some sugar cane. And putting this sugar cane here, we'll teach it, we'll learn it good, and all that. Okay, now we need the body stone, but we also need the life stone, which will require a body stone and another stone. I don't know what it's called. Lapis. Lapis, please. I need lapis. Let's get a nice amount, healthy amount of stuff. Okay. We're going to also need the soul stone, which requires glowstone. Let's make a few of them because we're going to need to anyways. Oops, we need red matter for this. Okay, red matter, here we go. Let's get as much red matter as we possibly can, which we're going to need to throw in here. Okay, 5. 5 is the magic number. 5 might not be enough. Which is going to be a nice experimentation, isn't it? Okay, sugar first. We got that. Now we're going to need to combine this again with more of this, which we'll add for glowstone. And we add this and this together, and we get the life stone, and we don't get any of the stones back. Which makes me a sad panda indeed. But we got enough matter anyways, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, throwing this in with this, and we'll get even more red matter back. 6 actually is enough. We need 7. We need 7. And we can't fuel that together, so let's put that in again. Matter it up. And we need our 7th. Da, 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 da. Okay, now let's create. We're going to need to make a Mind Stone also. So let's see. Gonna need lots of paper. If that's a creeper behind me, oh no, you deserve to kill me. Have my back behind you. Back behind you. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak the English. Okay. Mind Stone is that. Then we get sugar for the body stone, and then we get the soul stone, or life stone, or whatever. Yes, soul stone. Okay, now for the final thing that we need. I think it's the mercurial eye. The mercurial eye requires diamond and bricks and obsidian, which is not too hard to create. And I'm almost out of energy, funnily enough. So we need 5 bricks, 2 obsidian. Let's see, bricks. Did I even teach bricks? I taught those. So we need 20 of these. And then we combine these together, these, and these. Okay, we got our mercurial eye, which is the final item that we needed. Okay, let's throw a bunch of our random junk into here so that we won't need it again. Combine it into here. Now let's see. Throw this away. Double click that. Throw the Mobius fuel in. Come on. Lift. Lower. No lock. Throw in the fuel. Throw in a lot of fuel. With even more matter. Okay. Now let's sort our inventory to a manageable size. Then throw the mercurial eye. Let's throw it. Oops. It goes haywire. Okay, now let's get every single item that we have here. Turn off our ring again. Actually, go to bed. And this is probably one of the fastest challenges that we completed. And now we can go to the monument. Again. Woohoo! We finally got the next one. And this is probably 7 out of, a lot. Okay, first. Mercurial Eye. Soul Stone. Evertide Amulet. Vulcanite Amulet. Watch of Flowing Time. The Catalytic Lens. Body Stone. Life Stone. And the Mind Stone. When all combined together, we complete the Items of Power achievement. And when we finally do that, we get a nice little reward when the chunks finally load, which is Nicolite. Nicolite is good. Now we can actually teach it to our transmutation tablet. And we'll do that right now because we're going to need a lot of it. Speaking about a lot of, let's check a few things. We got that, sure. And it's still going strong. And let's see how these are. That's still alive. That's not alive. And we're probably going to need to do a bit of research because I probably have no clue what I'm doing with all of these common princesses and forest drones. Let's make a few more. Do I have any forest drones in here? Yes, I do. They're probably purebred. I probably have an idea of what I'm doing, but judging by what I've been doing, not so much. Okay, throw this in. Maybe get some silky propolis. And throw this in for fun. Let's see what we get. Yep, I figured. Okay, there's probably something smart I can do with this to make it a lot better, but we'll worry about that later. That's all the time we have for this episode of Feed the Beast Insanity. See, I got it right this time. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. The next challenge we're going to complete is the Small But Mighty category, which contains all 9 of these items. Wave Time here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.